Good morning, everybody. Grab your cup. Are you ready? You guys ready for a little coffee with Colby? Oh, it's Tuesday. I'll tell you, it's going to be a slow week. I don't know about you guys, but I'm like, oh, I'm ready for it to be Friday. So it's Tuesday, and today I thought we would talk about when our friends and colleagues or coworkers begin to pass away. You know, when we're young, we don't really have a concept of death. We don't really get it. Good morning, Brownie. Nice to see you this morning. Hi, Keely. So when we're young, we don't really, understand death. We really don't. And even if we have someone when we're young and they pass away, we're not fully comprehending the impact of that passing. And it's almost like very Peter Pan, magical. We don't realize it. But as we get older and as we start to experience colleagues passing away, or people our age, but their parents are now starting to pass away more frequently. We're just, maybe that's that 40s mark or what have you. It really starts to hit home that we are mortal physical bodies. Like, we're going to pass away at some point, and that's scary. Good morning, everybody. And that's really scary. It's scary to say, my goodness, my time here in the physical realm is finite, and I don't have all the time in the world as I thought. It really starts to make us contemplate our own lives and what we're doing, and to look inside of ourselves and to realize that all death is too young. When we're young and we see someone 40s, 50s, 60s, whatever, we may think, oh, they had a full life, that naivety around it. But when we're older and we're at that age, we're like, well, wait a second, wait a minute, that's not so old. That is not old at all. So it is having that realization that we are going to pass from this physical realm. We will cross over. And a few days ago, one of my schoolmates, someone I went to high school with, passed away in her early 40s from cancer. And, cancer really takes lives of all ages. And, again, that's that soul's path, that soul's process. But it still doesn't make you think... It still doesn't make you think, my goodness, she's in her early 40s. There's so much to do. There's so many experiences to have. And then it makes you go, my goodness, like, where am I in my life? Did I find the love I wanted? Or did I accomplish what I wanted? Like, all of us kind of start to look inside and realize, or you realize that your time with your parents isn't forever. Now, I'm not talking about the idea of the soul living on, because the soul does live on. And yes, we can communicate from the soul to the soul world, to those that have crossed. Yes, we can. We absolutely can. Do I think we ever die? No, we don't. But I am talking about this reality in the physical world, and the reality for those in the living that say, I'm not going to have this person with me, and I won't be here in the physical body. It's releasing that physical body. So, it is tough. It is scary, and it does make us wonder about our own lives. I mean, have you guys not wondered about your own lives and your own family and your own friends? And, are you looking at your life? Where are you now? Or are you looking... Maybe it seems like somebody's life was kind of cut short, as they say. It's sad and it's heartbreaking, but it's also knowing that that soul does not die. That soul does live on, and that soul really did graduate. It did. And hopefully that kind of helps us get some peace around it. That helps us understand that that loved one really isn't gone, but it is that that human part of us that says, wow, wow, there was such a gift. And are we telling someone enough that they are a gift? You have an opportunity now with those around you, with those living, with your loved ones, with your friends, with your colleagues, with anyone who impacts your life in a positive way. You have an opportunity now to say to them what they mean to you. And why do we not do that more? Why do we wait till someone is crossed over to say, oh, they were amazing. Oh, they had a beautiful life. Oh, they could just make everybody laugh. We can share that now as they are now with us. So, reach out today to a friend, to a colleague, to a coworker, to, a family member. Let someone know that you love them. Let them know that, maybe they did a little something that made you feel good, or that you're just so happy to have them in your life. Because when we have these friends of ours, or again, it could be a cousin or a sister or, a parent. But, when we're getting to that age where people are passing away, it is a bite of reality. It is taking a step back to look at our own selves, that reflection. What are we doing? Are we doing enough? Are we doing everything we're supposed to be doing, or are we playing it safe? And also remembering and taking that opportunity to let those around us know we love them, to let them know we care about them, to say all the things while we can, because it's so important to share those experiences. And does it make you question your own reality? Are you looking at your life now saying, am I taking my life for granted? Am I doing everything I can do? Or am I holding back? And if you're holding back, why are you holding back? Why are you not releasing your 100% awesome self out there? Time is limited. It's so true. Time is limited in the physical realm. So use this time, use those passings as an inspiration to you to have a voice now. To use those passings to say, you know what? I'm going to say something now, or I'm going to do something now. I'm going to put myself out there now, and I am going to tell someone I love them today. I'm going to tell someone that they're really awesome, or that person who helped you or shares things with you, the person that you can call up and vent to if you need to. We all need that person, I'll tell you. We sure do. But it's hard. And, with this past week and the passing of that schoolmate, I do know that, when they pass over, there is a sense where you can realize that they've kind of made it to the next realm. There is a sense of peace. They did get to graduate. Their soul lives on. And it's hard because sometimes you'll say, well, they didn't get married, or, well, they're not going to see their grandchildren grow up. Well, they will see their grandchildren grow up. They sure will. And if they didn't get married, or whatever the case may be, it just could be that it wasn't part of this physical life's path. That's all. That's all it is. So we don't have to, I don't think we have to worry so much about what they did get to do and what they didn't get to do. It's about celebrating who they were and who they are and who they continue to be. And every time you bring their name up in a conversation and talk about a memory or talk about a quality, then their love and their light certainly lives on, especially in the living. And it certainly passes down to those around us. So share that love and light of that person with friends, with family. Also tell your friends and family that you love them. You know, if your parents are still in the physical world, it doesn't matter if that relationship is a little strained. My goodness, every relationship can be strained. Just reach out and tell them you love them, or thank them for something, or, you know, because we all learn from one another. We really, really do. And if someone pushes your buttons, well, there's probably a good reason behind it. And maybe that will be another Coffee with Colby talk. But today, you know, if you are at that age where you are starting to notice friends, family, colleagues crossing into the spirit world, take an opportunity to share your gratitude for being in the physical world, because, you know, we can't take this life for granted. We really, really can't. And there is so much inside of you that is meant to be shared with others. So much. And it's not about you feeling like you need this big platform to go out there and change the world. I mean, it's just not necessarily it. But it is about you living to your fullest potential. Everything inside of you. Expand yourself, share yourself, give of yourself. Don't let hurt hold you back. Don't let pain stop you. Just put it out there, that wonderful self. So that when it is your time to cross and your time to graduate, your friends, your colleagues, and your family will say, oh, but that person could make me smile every day. And that person had the best sense of humor. Oh, they could make a joke out of anything. And so I will leave that with you. Today's a celebration of the life we are living. It's a celebration of our life's potential. And it is a celebration of our most glorious soul that is all connected to one another and helping each other. All right? So I will leave you with that. And Coffee with Colby. So if you don't mind sharing or passing it along, I see some of you are telling your friends, and I really appreciate that. It's really nice. It's nice to get a message from someone who says, you know, this really helped me today. I really look forward to this. It makes it all worth it, you know. It really, really does, because, you know, it's kind of like having our coffee talk. It's like I could either sit here alone, have some coffee, and think to myself, or I could sit with all of you beautiful people and have a conversation. So I love it. I love it. So have a fabulous day, wonderful selves. Go out and celebrate. Go out and do something spectacular today. Go out and use your voice, your spark, your light. And I'll see you tomorrow for Hump Day. Bye.